underway, and you can see the Barcelona comes away. Xavi Hernandez into the middle, dump forward, chance on the overlap, and the ball parried away by.
Take a look again here. Beautiful ball played through. That's a fabulous pass right into stride. It rubs beautifully. Thiago goes past, separates away from the defender like a peel on a tangerine.
5 blue jerseys in the area, takes it himself, and that was a dangerous one, almost ground level.
Statistics and
Thiago.
Possession. He's in.
Forces his way through and kisses it off the top of the crossbar. Alexis tried to challenge, but Thiago with an absolute gem.
Magnificent beyond belief from the kid. Wonderful, the backing off him, and that's suicidal. Ball just steps up, I believe, a little bit. Take a look again. Yeah, there it is. It just pops up 2 inches, and that's all the difference in the world. Having over 40 appearances now for Barcelona, and he's chipped in with
a return pass just a bit behind, but it falls for the shot, and one of those foreigners, Adriano, sends it screaming off the deflection.
Joining
wide.
in as well. It starts following up. Wonderful intricate play here. Gets a little bit of fortune off of the defender, stands up, and
call a few more of those, and the game will have a lot more goals to it. Ball falls for Xavi, has a go, and it spins off the toes, and a dangerous
goal. Yeah, you see he looks up and he sees Thiago on that back post just out of pick into Leon, and he doesn't get quite the clean connection with his volley.
Chance on the inside, falls for Adriano, and he slides it home. A defensive miscue. Barcelona brilliantly takes advantage, and Adriano is on the board.
Fábregas, if I'm not mistaken, on the run. Beautiful attack of the back line by Barcelona. Adriano cleans up, leaves his defensive position and says, I've seen enough of this. But look at this wonderful run in the heart of the defense, and it just falls to Adriano. Fábregas, it's beautiful on this run, ghosting past the defenders, and before he can pull the trigger, Adriano says, leave it to me, pal, I'll take care of you. And wonderful Barcelona, but Fábregas, Cesc sets the table. Adriano sinks his knife and
back for Fábregas, played square. Thiago, the run from Pedro, but instead lifts it. Thiago settles, Thiago shoots, and a slap save by Moya.
Wonderful play away by Thiago. He sees his pass and he picks the right card out of his hand. It comes to Thiago, his wonderful vision, sees the man at the back post, and it's Alcantara. He slips, he controls, he gets enough on it, but it's a
stride to the back post. 3 men on the wall plus a bit of a window. Pedro Leon can bend it, drives it instead. I don't even know if Valdez was sure how he did, but he gets his body on it and it's parried away.
Gets a clear look at it all the way. The ball breaks, and certainly Victor is right in the area.
Lopo cutting in
for shutting them down and putting the cork in the bottle. So far, well, down a goal, perhaps they would. Well, they've got a mountain to climb here now with Barca. Gets his
problems there on that launch. What a ball from Thiago. Tried to bend it, but he needed just a few more degrees. Say the knee looks good. Still just a 1-0 scoreline as we approach the hour. Thiago trying to change that. Flies around Valera, and another stop by Moya. Thiago.
Take a look at the far side of the field, people. Thiago cuts in. It takes a lot to find it. The square pass, perhaps, may have been more in
the way off Castro, who kicks back, but advantage play through for
Magic.
Messi keeps in control, has help on the inside, and Pedro tripped up by Miguel Torres, but he's gonna say a clean tackle for the corner.
Well, I've not seen it in replay either, but for me this was a nailed-on penalty. Michel comes across, Leo touches it by him and has his legs taken out, as clear as like. That is an absolute nailed-on, carved-in granite penalty. In all of these calls, I'll say it, these calls that have been even remotely questionable, everyone, Phil, it's not a balancing game.
To Messi.
It's decision-making. It was a bad decision.
Pedro and Montoya will clear.
And catch Messi in full stride.
Here's Pedro again.
Magic.
Cuts back to his left. Another trip, but this one is going to be a yellow for a dive. Or is he pointing to the spot? He's finally called one. This one for Pedro, what seemed to be the slightest touch.
Take a look. There's the cutback. They come across his legs. And it's a penalty kick this time.
Sloppy defense from Valera, and he pays the price. Lazy defense.
I don't know about lazy defense. It's genius from Pedro that catches the defender completely going the wrong way, then swings with his...
The 75th, looking for a second. Montoya is there, but he cannot deny. Messi gets the goal, and Barcelona doubles its lead.
Big experienced goalkeeper to beat the ex-Mallorca man, the ex-Valencia man, Miguel Angel Moya. Take a look how that experience is put to the sword by a man that's hammered with fatigue, jet lag, and everything else. Hasn't shaved for a week, still gets it home.
5th goal of the season. Messi gives Barcelona some breathing room heading into the final quarter hour, and he actually went behind Moya, who got a hand to it.
They threw in the right back as well, being really good, and there's spacing and pressurizing, doing it again here. There's no way through.
Messi holds off 3 and makes it look easy. Now Pedro draws the defense, overlap. Montoya touched into the middle, and there's Messi with a 3rd. Messi from the run of play. The bounce is going Barcelona's way, and Getafe now roadkill in southern Madrid.
Again, he's in the twilight zone. That's all you can say. He knows where it's going to be, and he meets it perfectly. He starts it by attracting 4 blue shirts, and then he's off to the races. It's a beautiful ball. He's well onside, and look at the concentration. It's so natural. It's supernatural. Takes a deflection. He reads the deflection. He reads the hop. They score.
Threaded through. Out wide. Sarabia takes it, deflects in, and this time the pinball wizard puts Getafe on the board, off the bench, onto the score sheet, and nothing Valdez could have done.
Well, it's that man, Sarabia. It takes a little bit of a deflection. It's a cruel one for Barcelona, but not for Sarabia. It actually takes 2 deflections. It's off Adriano right here, and then it cannons off Mascherano, and it freezes Victor Valdez. But the Real Madrid phenom, who was best, but
Xavi.
Enough here tonight.
Blasts it and almost caught Montoya flat-footed. He had Messi and just used him as a decoy, and a slight deflection takes the shot wide. Skipped under the boot of Lopo, it appears. And Montoya was at his middle. 4 minutes to be added. Not much more. Settled by Villa. Valera tries to stop him, and David Villa ends all doubt.
The artful dodger pickpockets Getafe and says, I am back in a major way. He's been showing scintillating carpet tack sharp skill on the run, and this is a celebratory goal for his teammates and his fans, because this is vintage Villa. When we take a look at it again, it will be an absolute pleasure to describe this phenomenal footballista. He sees the run so early, he's off. He strips away from the defenders like toilet roll. Beautiful control on the run. Look at the dexterity of touch off of his chest. He caresses it lovingly, honey dripping on every touch. Magnificent from the world-class World Cup champion. David Villa, to pick yourself up from a shattered leg the way he has is marvellous. Good attempt. Tries to go over the top and he's nearly clinical enough to find the target here. Play by Vasquez.
Well, now he will, and put Getafe out of its mercy. Messi off the bench and Villa with 3 of the 4.